Judgment Day. The day the machines decided it was illogical for humanity to continue to exist.
What are the orders, sir?
It didn't matter where you lived,
What are the orders, sir?
your religious beliefs, your occupation. It didn't matter who you knew, how much wealth you had, who you could bribe, who your friends were. It didn't matter what gender you were, whether you were young or old, feeble or fit. It didn't matter. The machines did not discriminate. Not like we humans did. They decided we were no longer fit for purpose. They made us obsolete. They shattered what we had built and drove a wedge into our psyche. There are a few remaining that remember the Judgment Day, and even fewer still that remember what it was like before that day. I am one of them. I remember the sky turning bright, the missiles raining down, the fire and the screams. I remember the horror and the despair. I remember the fight for survival. I also remember the hope.
Waiting for more orders.
The hope that we could rebuild, that we could resist, that we could win. We had a taste of victory for a brief moment. We took down the cartel, we freed the people, we made a difference. We felt our spirit surge, our confidence grow, and our resolve was strengthened. But the machines were watching. They sensed our surging spirit and they retaliated as they always do, with overwhelming force. Chihuahua has been wiped from existence, destroyed in a nuclear conflagration which has silenced the airwaves. All are lost, none remain, our spirit at an all-time low. But we are not dead, we are not defeated, and we are not done. We are T-Force. We are the survivors, we are the rebels, and we are the resistance. We will not give up, we will not give in, and we will not go quietly into the night. We will rise from the ashes, and we will fight back. We will defy the machines, and we will defy fate. Welcome back to Terminator Dark Fate Defiance.
Now, Sergeant. We're on our way back to the main war.
Not my place to say, sir. You give the orders, we carry 'em out. That's how we do it in the Founders.
Mason, listen. If we're gonna survive out here, you and I need to...
Lieutenant, Sergeant Mason, we got a problem.
What's up, Corporal?
All the radio frequencies are dead. Just nothing but white noise.
An ambush? We're being jammed?
No, it's coming from way behind us. Can't get a better fix on it than that, though.
Still don't like this.
Agreed. Send out extra scouts. If comms down, make sure they all start within visual range of at least one other unit. Everyone, on full alert.
On it.
See? This is how it's supposed to work. Founders Fidelis, right?
Yeah. Founders Fidelis, sir.
On our way back to Nuevo
You
Tutorga.
guys survived.
Yeah. Got a problem with that?
You don't know what happened? Jess is gonna be real surprised you made it back.
You mean Commander Kidd? She's here, not at Albuquerque?
Wow, you guys are really out of the loop. Better get to HQ. I'll tell them you're coming.
Oh, what's happened?
Lieutenant? Sergeant? God, you're alive.
What did we miss? What's happened?
Chihuahua City is gone. An overwhelming attack by the machines. We lost all communication with them. Just white noise. And our only air recon that made it back said the whole city was destroyed, with only machines left in the ruins.
We picked up the white noise, but I didn't realize. Oh my god, all those people there. We should have stayed. Try to defend them.
And then you'd be dead too. Our recon managed to pick up some survivors. They said the city defenses were destroyed in the machines' opening artillery bombardment. Then some kind of new combat units were airdropped in to wipe out the population. Legion knew exactly where to hit us, where to strike with the most force. Almost like someone had briefed them.
The cartel. Some of them must have survived.
Yeah, they certainly did survive. We let one of the
Then they
bosses
have
get
been
away.
working with Legion all along.
Legion left the cartel territories alone as long as the cartel was still useful to them. But as soon as the cartel had fallen...
Legion moves in and eradicates anyone still there. God. Those people there. Luis. Lucia.
They died as free human beings, fighting the machines, and not as slaves of those cartel traitors. Trust me, it's what they would have wanted.
Fancy talk about freedom might look
Some
good on
cold
headstones
comfort.
and monuments, but it ain't gonna win a war against the wireheads.
That's why we needed a unit like T-Force, Sergeant. Real soldiers, to show us how to fight, to show us our enemies can be defeated. You've done that. We can take it from here.
On your own. What about what happened to the people at Chihuahua?
They were taken by surprise. We'll reinforce New Tortuga, make it our new strong point here in the south. If the machines come, we'll be ready for them. Continue with your own mission, but you can use this town as a new supply point.
So, what are we gonna do?
Those people in Chihuahua. We thought we saved them, and they still all died.
A lot of people have died. A lot more people are still gonna die before this war's gonna be over. But we keep going.
Despite the apparent loss of Chihuahua, we have a lot of stuff to sell. So let's start with a truck, a fuel truck, a cartel tank, a truck, another truck. We'll buy a gun platform, fit it with a howitzer, a big one, put some Gatling on it, and armor on the bulldozer which will pull it. Going to rename all of our squads after Discord users. So we've got Pamsky's Gorillas. Good work there, Pamsky. Gearjammer, the hacker. Rory's Mercenary Squad. Never get anything done. Nightmare 3-1 and her Marksman Squad. Forgore, the ATGM crew. Marksmen, the Infantry Squad. Lance 1, one of my fellow content creators. Tug Bobo, the Militia Squad. Waters and his Driver Squad. The Zola Zealots, another mercenary gang. Firestorm 1, ATGM crew. Aki and his gun crew. Goon Squad, another weapons crew. The Iron Legion, another weapons team. Panther 1 will be our helicopter pilot. Then there's Bath's technical squad. We're going to buy a heap of supplies to get us out of this hellhole. Our next objective is to head up to the main integrators camp on the search for Major Stevens.
What now? We gotta do everything for these movement civilians?
We've been told to ask you to wait. There's a courier incoming with a message for you.
A message? From who?
Unknown. I'm just following the orders I get.
To keep on helping you, Movement Command is giving you extra goodwill points. I know you'll make them count. Good luck to you and T-Force.
This is the trading area of our settlement. Are you here to trade?
And maybe get some information.
The only information we can give you relates to trading. This is the trading area of our settlement.
We trade here.
Goddamn
Would you like
freaks
to
acting like
trade?
they're wireheads. What the hell's that about?
Good to see some normal people around here. You said you're looking for runaways?
We can spare 55,000 resources.
Let me know when you're ready to go, and I'll take you on the faster route.
Alright, to make that work, I had to sell my helicopter.
You hear that?
Not great.
Thunderstorm?
I'm not so sure. Sounds like bigger trouble than that.
Integrators?
Maybe them, or maybe Legion.
Or a fight.
Either way, we need to speed up.
We need to go and send in a recon force. So I'm going to send in sniper squads, a weapons team, and 2 ranger teams, as well as artillery to support them.
We fire. Identify yourselves.
Shit.
We are T-Force.
Founder forces?
Lieutenant Alex Church, commander of Founders Unit T-Force.
We'll see about that. Just keep those hands up for now. Those your scouts we saw sneaking about like assholes on this side of town?
I didn't send any scouts in. We're the survivors of the attack on Haven Base, and we've been out here on our own for a long time.
Haven Base. Don't give me that bullshit.
Pretty skeptical bloke.
Looks like these marauders have reinforcements incoming at the west gate. We've got a force of Founders here, sir. Say they're what's left of the garrison at Haven Base. What do you want done with them? Haven Base? Bring them here immediately.
We're looking for someone, also a Founder. He escaped from a Legion prisoner convoy, and then was captured by the Integrators, but escaped from them too. He's supposed to be here now, somewhere.
He is.
Of course I know him. He's
Our
me.
convoy linked up with another one from somewhere down south. They took Stevens, and some of the others toward Oklahoma. The rest of us went into another convoy that was attacked by Integrators. They weren't trying to rescue us, though. Just grabbed themselves some slaves and Legion tech.
And then you escaped from them with another Founder called Flinch. We met him in New Tortuga, and we know that the Integrators are coming here to recapture you.
Integrators. That's all we need.
Well, we've got to go and defend the other side of town now, the western entrance. I think we should be able to do it. I didn't bring very combat-heavy team.
Not often we see new faces here.
Oh, we've got a Sherman.
But I'm afraid
What's that on the front?
isn't ready.
Exhibit? You mean this place is a real museum?
Oh, yes. Of course, we don't see many visitors because of the current situation. But when...
Is it a plasma cannon?
I see you've spotted our prize exhibit.
I sure have.
Tank. Is it real?
Oh, yes. And very powerful. And deadly.
So why don't you use it to defend the town?
The technology in it is unique. If we reactivate it, its original owners might detect the signal and come to take it back.
We've dealt with integrators before. They don't like anyone else using their property.
Exactly. So we keep it here, only to be used in the direst of circumstances.
No
I want to take over a Sherman.
I can handle integrator tech.
You know how to deactivate the alarm devices on this vehicle?
Sure. You want to be able to use it, just ask.
Yes, we want to be able to use the Sherman with whatever is mounted on the turret.
Good to know. A fight with the integrators is the last thing we need right now. So,
Relic of
how do we
World
do
War
it?
II.
Real? Okay. So, there's a reset sequence. Before you turn the juice on, roll the handbrake a few times. Push the gas pedal, set the gearbox to reverse, then neutral, then turn the ignition on and off twice. Then it's all yours.
Nice. Unfortunately, I don't have a crew available here that can actually drive that tank, so I can't collect it until we get reinforcements. So I think we will need to clear out the western entrance. Oh, there's a truck coming through. We've got our artillery set up. Let's see if we can hit them. Oh, right through the roof hatch. Oh, that was a perfect hit with the 105mm howitzer. I set them to defensive. I don't want him to waste his ammunition. He absolutely blasted that truck. It wasn't pulling anything. Oh wait, there's a platform. Shit, heavy platform. That's armed with a tank gun. Got to sneak the mercs, the sniper squads, and the rangers. They're all high stealth units because I thought this would be recon rather than combat. Got the artillery firing on this platform. We've done some damage. Hopefully we can kill it before we head over there. I'm not too sure how well my infantry will fare. Only the mercenaries are able to fight armor. So we're chipping away at it. We've done a bit of chassis damage. Sniper rifles laying around, but they're worse than what we already have. The crew are trying to repair the platform. It's hammering away to fix the damage from the howitzer while taking fire, but we've lost that accuracy we had against that first unit. That truck got obliterated. Come on. This is rather ineffective. Look, see, sometimes they don't explode, so they land in the puddle. The crew left the platform to take defensive positions in this building. Besides that platform, there are a lot of vehicles that want us dead. So we need to come back and heal, take stock of the situation. I'm not too concerned about the infantry in the building. We'll take care of those guys easily. It's the vehicles up on the road that will pose a problem, and there's a small garrison in the trailer park behind. Both of our infantry squads have 40mm grenade launchers so they can fire over the building. This guy just refuses to die. The team's being flanked. Oh dear. This is not good. We need to kill that thing before it wastes our marksmen, who are all in the same hill. Oh, the sniper took the vehicle out. Very lucky. Oh, and we just lost the sharpshooter. It's unfortunate. I had to go and collect the platforms to move them up. They're running low on ammunition. We need their support as we move up. Oh no, this guy's in that building across there as well. We've just taken an RPG or a recoilless rifle.
We're under attack. Yes, Commander.
We need to pick off the guys that are exposed. He's dead, I think.
On it.
Spotted one.
Our marksman teams are very potent. We have laser sniper rifles.
Spotted one.
They take a lot longer to fire though.
Yes, Commander. Hitting him from range.
Just need to delete those buildings with the last of our ammunition. I should have brought one unit of actual infantry. These guys are very squishy. We'll take this platform for the fire support. Mercenaries can crew any vehicle except tanks. Oh, we've got a vehicle coming in. Luckily, we're getting that turret to swing around. Oh, what are they doing shooting at infantry? There's a vehicle right there, you fools. Yes, earn your pay. Oh, that artillery. Straight through the gunner's hatch.
So, this is the town. See here? The east gate entrance. Marines turned the surrounding fields into a swamp. So this point's the only place they can get their forces into the fight. We capture it, and we cut off their reinforcements. And here, the Marauder Gang's HQ point. Spotted!
Right, now that we have the western entrance, we just have to hold off for 1 minute, throw down some smoke, and then we'll be able to call in our reinforcements. We don't have much ammunition left in our howitzers. I think one is dry. Get back in this platform.
Humvee reporting, sir.
Move the vehicles up. Oh, Technical just got wasted by a grenade launcher. Ranger team just got caned.
Spotted them at range. Enemy sighted.
Pick up their weapon they dropped. Give it to a new squad member. We have reinforcements. We've got a striker with infantry and an ATGM crew, rangers, sniper team, and engineers. And I'm going to come down and investigate the Sherman. Let's see if we can get that operational.
Lieutenant, we've lost contact with our people defending the gas station to the south. Drivers, on the move, sir. They're wiped out? On the way. No. If they're still there, I need you to make contact with them and assess the situation. They're moving. Incoming threat! We made it!
Getting flanked again from this position, so they're going to come down here with vehicles quite often. Bit of stutter. Just means my hard drive's getting full. Take him out. Alright, we need to go and get this Sherman done. The APC crew and the Striker crew can both drive tanks. Our new reinforcements have arrived. Baff's crew is going to take over the Sherman. He will love to hear that.
The museum guy said the tank's
What's it fitted with?
Alarm system that'll bring its owners here.
Well, ain't here yet.
We got told how to turn it off.
Bullshit.
It's got a rail gun. Oh, APC's going to run into somebody, but it has a tow launcher on it, so it can't fight infantry. We're going to hide behind this demountable building as our escort force brings the Sherman up to get resupplied. Interesting to see how well the railgun goes. Alright, our 155mm howitzers just open fire. Big gun. Big range. Oh shit, the integrators are here.
We are commencing a retaliation operation in this area. Its purpose is the death of the escaped slave number 2318. You have 10 minutes to surrender him, and then you will be left in peace. If you do not surrender him, then anyone in our way is an enemy of the integrators.
I'm not going to let them take him.
But you said he was a deserter.
He is. But that don't mean he deserves to be dragged off and killed by these freaks.
Founders Fidelis, huh?
I guess so. Remember how in Taos they said they lost some kind of special tank?
Oh shit, that's right. The Sherman. It would be it. Do they want it?
If they want it back, then maybe we can...
I just got it back to get resupplied.
I want money. Just an agreement with you. We give you the tank, and you leave the area. Okay.
Unacceptable.
Rolling.
We will defeat you and recover our lost slave and tank.
No, you won't. Because we'll blow up this tank if you don't take this deal.
Ah, blackmail, yes.
That tank is a perfect product of our knowledge and technology. It cannot be destroyed.
We made it. Got it.
However, we agreed to your blackmail. We will return to our original position. You have 5 minutes to return the tank.
Let's move.
So I don't really want to piss the integrators off because they're actually responsible for a lot of our firepower. All of the armor on our vehicles, I've purchased it all from them. And they don't seem to be bad. They're just in it for the trades. So I'm going to give the Sherman back to them in good faith. Alright, we're going to advance with our infantry and start checking out the area.
Who the hell are you guys? You are reinforcements.
We're T-Force. Kelso sent us here to find out the situation after he lost contact with you.
I found those guys with the Sherman.
Agreement. Here's your tank back.
Then we will not leave this area. Our mission here is over. Incinerators, disengage.
Southgate reporting, sir. We think we'd be more effective here if we were under Lieutenant Church's command. Up to you, son. The lieutenant's okay with that. No problem here.
Nice, we got some supplies over here. I got rid of the integrators, so now Kelso is safe. My current goal is to try and link up with the forces there at the gas station that have just come under our control. We will acquisition those supplies and fuel, and then we may move most of our force over there in preparation for an attack on the other entrance to the battlefield. But we're leaving ourselves a little bit exposed from the rear. Azu's Angels are having a bad day. They've taken a lot of hits, so they're stuck there on the road. Fortunately, the Bradleys arrived to offer them some fire support. We'll push her up a bit, try to take out this van that's dumping off infantry. And we need to retreat these guys while they have cover. The Bradley stayed way too long, and now she's been pushed by infantry through her own smoke. And we're taking artillery fire. Stop firing artillery on that position. That is a big round. Pushing up for a proper attack on this position, then we can get underneath the highway and up to the gas station. We need to secure this building for that to happen. The terrain in this map is terrible. Your vehicles, if they go off the road, they are slow as, unless they've got tracks. So far, this has been my most effective infantry tactic. Lay down smoke and then charge with overwhelming force through the smoke, suppressing the building with vehicle fire. Can't really go wrong, but we've only really fought human opponents in the last 3 missions, with a few Terminators thrown into the mix. So all the conventional tactics are working at the moment. Sniper team's taking some damage. We'll pull back those militia that's also taken damage. 2 infantry and the militia should be able to push in. Oh, this semi's bringing in a platform. That's not good. That is not good. Oh, ATGM taking out the truck cab. We need to... Do we keep pushing to the next building? It is a stronger building. We'll throw some smoke down and try and keep pressing that attack. Oh, the Bradley is just clearing the field today. Taking out that heavy platform. Second line infantry are going to move up and secure the wings. Oh, now we're taking artillery fire. I can't counter battery because I set up my light artillery on the other side of the highway in advance of my arrival. So we're going to have to bring up the big howitzer, the 155, for counter battery duties. Or we could just avoid this attack approach. So we'll make a measured withdrawal from that approach. The armor has got tangled up with something on his way to come and help. Looks like a junkyard there with some vehicles in it. Just clear this house out. We've got a new plasma cannon for the Abrams, deleting a quarter of that house. We did lose access to the 7.7mm gun by fitting the plasma, which is unfortunate, so we're less effective against infantry. Let's just push harder and delete them before they try to launch an RPG at us. That's true, we're not supposed to be that close. We have to protect all of the little caravans there. So I was going to relocate, but I need to keep a presence there. Right, we've set up a secure route to the gas station. They can approach from the east, though, in front of the gas station. So that's our front line on that side. I don't know if I want to keep a presence here on the highway. We are out of range of their artillery support at the moment. We've got infantry under fire. The engineers have been spotted, so they're going to have to retreat. Send up the big howitzer to the center of town, so we've got range over every part of the map, and we've got some support infantry there to protect them. Well, let's see how much work we can do with the big gun. Defense on the highway is looking great. Got a few other platforms around the town that we can pick off and take for ourselves. Got a nice front line formed throughout the center of town. Oh, those engineers close range. Go active and use your shotguns. They weren't expecting that, but we need to get them back out of there. Let's pull them back. I don't want to lose them. They are a hero unit. But I haven't seen any use for their hacking ability. You have to EMP something first, and none of my soldiers have that skill. Found ourselves a new bulldozer. Slowly creeping forward our artillery line. And I think we are pretty much secure. There's a bit of a lull in the attacks, so we're going to creep forward with our sniper team and see what we can see. Set up some supplies for us over in the base, so we're going to siphon them off. Our allies have been rather useful. But they are holding off a constant stream of infantry waves. And I've got to come back and talk to this guy at some stage to see what he wants. So we'll leave our supply truck here for now.
So what's the plan, T?
What does he want to do?
Kick a marauder ass.
Yeah, we're not ready to attack. I don't want to burn through his stock of infantry. We've stolen a heap of platforms and I'm putting them to use as a defensive line. Our supply truck is topping up off theirs. We've got more fuel than we know what to do with. I think fuel has been the least useful of the resources. So you only really need one tanker. Oh shit, don't fire through the building. Alright, that's the limit. They've got more artillery up in the corner here, so we might push with the Bradley and see if we can take it out.
Find us a target.
Oh, big hit there on the platform, but not taking it down. They have caged armor on there. It's also being hit by our artillery. The crew has exited that platform, so that will be one for recovery. And the Bradleys and the Abram are the only ones that are going to be able to push across this swampy field. So we'll put up a line of smoke and see if we can find this artillery. It's only a light one. So took out the platform defending. But there are infantry pushing up. They are in range of our 155. So we're not completely alone. Sitting in our own smoke, we're going to push forward the infantry squad. Marksmen. Our newly named infantry squad. The goal is to try and get all the named squads through the campaign to the end of the game. Turn off that platform. We don't have many shells left. We'll have to send over the resupply truck, the light truck, to top them up. This thing is almost empty. It's got a recoilless rifle and a plasma cannon on a platform. So I'll need to make sure I have enough tow vehicles to collect them at the end of the mission. That objective has been taken. We're just forming up our attack force there, out of range of their artillery. Topping up our own artillery systems with the last of the light truck supplies. There's a convoy going back to grab everything we can from the map before we finish this off. I think the reinforcements have stopped, so I believe the attack waves to us will stop. So now we just need to creep forward. Got our light platforms here. The Humvees don't handle very well in this marshy terrain. We have a light gun platform that we found. It's armed with a Vulcan cannon, so we'll move that up there for support when we make our infantry push. All our infantry need to hide. And then I'll push a scout team up to see exactly where this artillery is. Got a tractor picking up the heavy platform to move it forward. We're going to advance our front line. And once we are in line with our allies, we'll be able to scavenge. There's a small junkyard with a bunch of vehicles to collect.
sighted.
We'll need some wheels for that. On the move, sir. Shit.
The rest of our infantry are arriving.
Those are on its way. Reporting. We're here. Yes, sir.
The light artillery is engaging someone off screen. Doing well. The bulldozers perform much better off-road, and that is probably their main strength. Besides being slightly more durable. Oh, there's a truck about to get wrecked. Oh, the ATGM went rogue at last second. Try again, hey? Another miss. What's going on there? The tow gunner on the APC is not so effective. Third time's a charm. Repair those vehicles, and we're going to get ready to make our attack. Turn off the tow launcher on the APC, drop off this platform, get the bulldozer out of the combat zone, and we're going to move our infantry force up here on the wing to see what we can find.
We're moving, guys.
Your call. Okay. Time to get our cardio in.
Rangers leading the way. We'll be there.
We have a few stragglers. We'll move them up a bit to the next house. Like I said, moving the front line. We've lost a squad member for Lance's squad. What happened here? We get hit by artillery. Oh no, a Vulcan platform. I forgot to get those guys to creep up. Oh no.
On it.
Move those guys back to heal. Alright, move the front line up. That was the plan. I think here's as good as any good field of fire.
Let's move. Howitzer ready. On the way. Yes, sir.
Right, these guys can relocate. Which building though? There aren't many to choose from.
On our way.
Gotta make use of what's left of this town. There isn't much. Our howitzer destroyed a lot of the buildings, I think. Firing at convoys, making a run for the trailer park. There's a couple of good buildings over that side, but it's already really covered by our allies.
Yes, Command. Moving there.
One ready.
We're all yours. Get moving.
Slow and steady.
We're all yours.
Yes, sir.
Your infantry can get super close, but the minute they're spotted, they have trouble going camouflaged again. So the idea is to not get spotted in the first place.
Anti-tank support. On our feet. On
But provide your support weapons with enough line of sight to be used.
Moving to position.
I'm going to readjust this platform, because when it drops it off, it's facing the wrong way, and every time an enemy comes, it takes time to traverse around. So we'll drop it the right way.
Ready for launch.
Decrease that reaction time.
Rockets arrive. Rockets are ready. Rockets are ready.
Takes a long time to set up, so you've got to go have a good crew inside it.
Ready, Commander. Get to cover. Rockets are ready.
I don't like any of those houses, so we're not going to use them. We've got a striker there we can pick up later. There's a truck here that's ready for collection. It's completely quiet now. The marauders are not making any sign at all. Plenty of time to get ready for the attack. I think I've said it before, you've just got to take advantage of the lulls in combat. That's when you do your planning, your resupplies. Alright, it's time to push up. Been sitting on our hind for too long. Alright, here they come again. They're slowly creeping out of the base. The artillery support obliterating that trailer. Holy shit. Man, the tow launcher is just useless. APC guy doesn't know what he's doing. They are making an infantry push across no man's land. We have infantry here. They haven't spotted them yet. We're going to go active. Those Sharpshooters are in a lot of danger.
Sharpshooter team's in trouble. No!
That's 2 sharpshooter teams we've fed to the infantry masses now in 2 missions. They are very cheap though, so I'm not too concerned. There is one sharpshooter team that I want to keep alive, Nightmare 3-1. They survived Chihuahua. Oh, it was the supply trailer firing those ATGMs that was useless. Alright, we cleared up that infantry. We did take some damage. Lance's unit took another loss. But we repelled that attack. So let's move up and take advantage of that. Our artillery is destroying everything. We are going to attack. Attack the Marauders HQ.
I like it.
Let's do it.
Let's all do it.
Tell us what you think if you say so. All right, move it.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have support. But if this fails, we lose the garrison on that northern side of town.
Here. Got it.
So we need to help them.
Let's move.
Now this is going to be a wild push, so I am expecting losses. I'm not sure how entrenched they are.
What are the orders? Going.
So let's go.
Got it. Ready with an arc. Gets us off our feet.
All the tracked vehicles performing very well. The technical does pretty well as well. The armored Humvees bogged down. They have double armor plating from the cartel. They still have artillery in the city. They've opened fire on our allies.
Something blown up. Got it.
We're going to pick up our platform and move it up and try and support their push. If they fail, it'll be there as a defender against any counterattack. We'll take that building over there, up beyond the way. Yeah, this town is trashed.
We can do that.
Sorry, guys. Well, they have quite a defensive emplacement up there. 2 platforms. Our allies look like they don't even have a force.
Ready to go.
Alright, we better push hard. Let's go. Everyone that can needs to come.
Let's move. As long as you don't get us killed. RPGs need support.
The infantry carriers have all of our damaged infantry and reserve infantry.
Got one in our sight. Puny little bullet.
I like to cycle my infantry. You know, they do one phase of the mission and then they go into the reserve. Oh, these guys are getting obliterated. These houses are full. Smoke up that one. Oh shit, the Abrams just lost its gun. Alright, push, push, push. No falling. No falling back. Oh, that house is deleted. I'm just really hoping the artillery crews are aware of our position. We don't have any blue on blue. More smoke, please. Our infantry are taking hits. There is no cover to run to this time. Abrams has got a damaged gun. We need to repair that inner smoke screen. He is a little bit deep, but we need to get it done. Big Bob. This platform didn't move like I wanted it to. Artillery's still going. We need to give them the fire mission so they don't kill our own team. Oh, Big Bob's team is getting chewed up, but they got the gun underway. Alright, we've lost our roof gunner.
Drivers reporting, sir. Ready to go, sir.
The APC does not have any firepower. Oh shit, there's a heavy platform there. Light platform taken out. There is a lot of guys in that warehouse. Come on. I've destroyed my own accuracy. Well, these guys are getting minced. What by? Pull them back. We need to get that platform up there. It is just lollygagging around. It's a Humvee uncommitted. ATGM team uncommitted. Move them up. The heavy platform, what to do about that? Taking some crew losses. There's nothing that we can't fix. Alright, turn on the action. I know, we just need to keep pushing. Iron Legion, weapons crews lost. Oh, wow. Oh, that fire. I told them to fire somewhere else. Massive explosion in the middle of our formation. We still have infantry in our midst. I think it's time to retreat. Just slightly. Just to form up for a second wave. We made a lot of ground. That heavy platform, it's had its gun damaged. It's out of action for a moment. There is still artillery in this town. Alright, get the guerrillas out. Pamsky's team's going to have to come and fight. Let's go, go, go. We need to bring our gun platforms down closer. Oh shit, this RPG team. Steel Executor. One man left. I wasn't watching what happened to those guys, but they took a lot of casualties. Well, they're going to be a recovery team now. They're just going to clear out that junkyard. They're not combat effective. This platform is taking its sweet time to get there. Okay, I'm guessing it was artillery. That picked off all our men while we weren't watching. We need to dump the trailer. Come on, it's super slow in the marsh. This is where bulldozers. Look at that armored truck, it's barely moving. Turn this platform around. Come on, ATGMs, fire one up the road. We want to get rid of that heavy platform. Very resilient, it must be very armored. This building our infantry are in is being deleted. We've lost an ATGM. Alright, get out of there, bully. Oh, there's another one coming, a bulldozer with something else attached. War tractors. We need to pull those militia back. Get that junk Humvee out of the way. The 155 is up much closer. They can't escape its wrath now. Trying counter battery fire on the position that we think the artillery is coming from. Was that a hit? That was a big explosion. For all intents and purposes, I think we've won the battle. We did take a few losses. Pulling this guy out to support our infantry back here. Going to start picking up these trailers. I should have relocated them in the first place, and then I wouldn't have had to worry about defending them here. I could have kept them with us. Caravan of Courage. So all the Humvees are going to get a trailer each. We've paired that platform, we will take that for our own use. I'm wondering how effective the chopper would have been in this mission, but it was the only thing I could sell to make it to this location without breaking up my plans for an effective army. Oh, we're taking losses, but we are pushing hard. We are committed now. Less about tactics and just more about sheer brute strength. Bradley's down, it's on fire. Striker's down, on fire. They'll have to wait till the end of the battle. Abrams, come on guys. Squad members down all over the board. I'm pretty sure that most of the crew that we're losing are either expendable units, but no complete squad losses yet. Maybe 1%. This is chaos. They're everywhere.
We're out of here. Stay where you are. No one's close. Screw you. You don't get... Vehicle ready?
Or it was a bit of a bloodbath.
The orders here. Enemies ahead.
Marksmen and corn squad down to 1 man each.
Let the first ones
Gear
get away.
jammer down to 2. Baff down to 2. I think we lost our weapons teams. And there's some militia. Yeah, few losses.
Enough of this shit. I'm in charge now.
We lost one of our recovered strikers,
You're in charge? Says who?
but I think the battle is over.
Looks like I'm gonna have to make an example.
Go ahead, asshole. Just try it.
Get up more. It's starting to fall.
We could have spent another 15 minutes picking them off systematically, but sometimes you just gotta fix the bayonets.
Get out of here. What about our vehicle? Leave them. Just run. Get back there.
Overall, still got our Bradley, still got our Abrams. We have a lot of gun platforms.
We're picking up movement to the northwest. More marauders? No.
More fighting.
Lost them again. Another potential enemies. Agreed.
Defender of the caravan. We have a contact out here on the outskirts of town. We're going to go and check it out.
That is repair.
Okay, deserters. Ready to surrender?
What?
Hey, who's this asshole calling deserters?
Wait, you're not Kelso's people. And you're not any of those movement amateurs either. What outfit are you with?
We're founders, just like you.
Not possible. We're the only
Yeah, since we lost Haven Base anyway.
Haven Base?
Got it in one.
Word is the Haven garrison was wiped out.
You would be correct.
Some dumbass rookie lieutenant led the wireheads
Not correct.
back to the base.
Bet it was that asshole Blair.
They'll have to do an investigation, Church.
Mason is on our side now, I think.
Court-martial the desertion, cowardice, and incompetence.
Whatever,
Me and my
fuckwit.
people are grateful. Now our town's safe thanks to you.
We're not done here. You betrayed your founders' oaths, and I need to know why.
You want answers?
They want us to put a bullet in his
Okay.
head to go back to the
Don't
founders.
blame me if you don't like them.
I'm not going to do that.
Okay, I'm listening.
We were loyal founders. A tight unit, me and my command.
The meat grinder.
Right. We didn't know it, but we were there as bait to lure Legion out from behind their defenses.
Did it work?
Command made sure it did. They pulled back the units defending our camp, leaving it wide open. We were deployed further away in what we thought was the bait position. But the real lure was our undefended camp where our families were.
Jesus.
Legion went in, killed everyone they could. By the time we knew what was happening and got back,
It was already too late.
Someone at command signed off on this?
the plan was to launch our attack while Legion was distracted. Someone figured our losses, everyone at the camp, would be worth it if we could take Oklahoma.
But it still didn't work.
They'd still left enough defenses in place to defeat our assault. We didn't stick around to see what happened.
That's quite a story.
I knew one day they'd come looking for us.
Just you. As commander.
Good. As commander, I accept full responsibility. You want to do it? Then I'm ready.
I'm not going to sentence you to death. You were put in a hard position, and you were kind of betrayed by command.
I don't blame you for what you
Yeah,
did.
nah.
And what Command did to you and your people was unforgivable. I'm not doing their dirty work for them.
You sure you know what you're doing here, son?
I know what I'm doing. You're free to go.
What about that strike team?
Don't worry about them. They're my problem now.
We already learned that the founders aren't really going to have our back, I
You
don't
have
think.
good news for me, I hope. I talked to Kelso. That wasn't your decision to make.
Oh, it was.
He told me what happened in Oklahoma. I'd have done the same thing. Then you'd be guilty too. I don't obey orders if they're to commit murder. I understand. You've chosen your side here. We're leaving to report back to command and wait for new orders about what to do with you.
Can we kill them?
I obey orders.
You know, realistically, we have followed orders since the start of this campaign. Major Stevens told us to be proactive
Drivers reporting, sir.
and do things that others might consider wrong by Founders' standards.
Lieutenant Church, what happened back there?
I did what I thought was right.
Well, I'm grateful. I've told my people to give you everything you need for your journey out of here. But I want to give you something else, too.
A tank crew?
My eldest son and his team.
Rangers ahead.
They're fully trained up and keen to get into this war.
What we do isn't a walk in the park.
You think I'd let him go with you if I didn't think he could handle it? Or trust you to look after him? He's a good soldier. Everything the Founder should have been.
All right. We could definitely use another tank crew.
And so, this brings us to the end of another episode of Terminator Dark Fate Defiance. There's been some twists and bumps in the road. It's been a little bit soggy in some places, but we are enduring and we are growing. We're going to take the fight to Legion, and I don't really think we have the support of the Founders. That is the results. 2 hours of fighting time. I will try to cut it down. Commander Tyrael, out.